Hey y'all, hey, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to a channeled reading with Nephtara Grace. If you're returning, welcome back. If this is your first time, howdy, howdy, howdy. There's only a couple rules here. One, please remember that energy is fluid. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's okay. Not every message is for you. Leave it behind for the person it does resonate for. And secondly, we don't do the whole gender thing over here, okay? Energy is fluid. So, again, if it resonates, it's for you. If it doesn't, it's not. It's really that simple. Isn't that cool? I keep it simple over here. Anything else you might want to know about me or what I offer is available by going to the description box below this video, clicking any of the links that call to you. And if nothing else, you can always check out my website, right? Rido for the wheel. This is not just like, this is both, to me, Rido is like the wheel. It's like from the tarot, the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot kind of turn, oh, and the Sun, like all in one. It's a big deal. Don't worry, it's a big deal. With Berkana, yeah, something big. Something like those two alone are pretty big. Oh, wow, but then we have Thor's eyes. I knew Issa was going to come out. Yeah. Yeah, they're saying you called for something and it's coming. You called for something and it's coming. You called for something and it's coming. Okay, now. All right, well, let's get a goddess energy out here. In the meantime, I hope everybody's doing well. Hope you are navigating these currents with grace and ease. I feel like it's like a massive purge happening energetically. Yeah, you called for something and it's coming. I don't know what the hell you called for. I don't even know who you are. I just know that it's coming. Demeter, nurture at the bottom of the deck. That gives me red japs, or you've been pulling a lot of nurturing. You called for something and it is coming. Now, you know, we get the Chariot and Tarot. I'm telling you, it's going to be this right here. So you guys know we have this alignment happening. Well, everything will be in alignment. Everything's moving right now, obviously, but this massive alignment on the 25th. It's like, fuck that. Kaya night for alignment. I'm telling you, listen now. Listen now. I don't know who he is or what you're praying for, but it's here, baby. You did something now. You did something. It's super celestial energy. Super celestial. I'm talking to very, very high vibrational collective. That makes sense because we're in the same collective. I know me, so there's who you must be. Affirmation for Kyanite is my mind and spirit are one. My mind and spirit are one. Animal totem is the crow. Essential oil is like, you called for something and it's coming. I'm not able to let that go. With the green tower here for salvation. Alignment. Call for something is coming. Alignment. This is like a judgment. Let me get some tarot. This is like a judgment. Yeah, I'm gonna use this deck because it's right here. Because it's the deck in my hands. This is like a judgment. I don't know. This is so wild. There's so much. This is deep. Anyway. Yeah, we got this planet, like, the celestials are doing a thing. They're doing a big dance up there. But I feel like it's really, they said part and parcel of the show. Four of Earth. You call for something and it's coming. And it has to do with Pentacles. It has to do with Pentacles, balance, fire, air. You're manifesting something. You're calling something into being. You are calling something into being, and I'm guessing, I'm feeling that you're using celestial energy to do this. The Lovers with the Ten of Cups. Mother, shut the front door. What the hell are you? Who, what, when, where, and why. No, but seriously, yeah, you, let me get some on the lovers and the Ten of Cups. I mean, that's pretty straightforward. Let me, let's go, y'all. King of Cups. Okay. What about this King of Cups? Get it, get it, get it, get it. Nine of Wands. King of Cups to the Nine of Fire. Can I get something on this Nine of Fire that came out on this King of Cups, please? Five up here. Somebody made a mistake. Can I get something on this King of Cups, Nine of Fire, Five of Air, please? What kind of mistake was made? It's got to be a mistake when it came to swords, because I saw this missing. Somebody, my mom should say, if you were thinking, you wouldn't have thought that. That's what this is. If somebody was thinking, they wouldn't have thought what they were thinking, but they did. They weren't thinking, and they did think this, and then a big mistake was made. Because you, whoever you are, yeah, you call judgment on something. You call, and it's manifesting in a particular way. Queen of Earth. It's about how something is seen. This deep. Y'all, nope, nope. Where's my hot water? Okay. Give me something on this Nine of Fire, Five of Air, please. Nine of Fire. Strength. This is, Lord Jesus, this is the dumbest thing. Is it? Y'all give me strength. So if somebody is trying to tell you who you are, somebody gonna try to tell you who you are. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. 707 on the timer. Somebody out here trying to. The Magician. I'm telling you right now. So this is like, I can't. Let me drink some hot water. 717. Listen, I done heard. Yeah, somebody out here trying to tell you who you are, but you know who you are, and you know what you're capable of. Hell, I'm hearing that you even know where the hell you're going. So what they trying to tell you? Why they? You said you're gonna show them who you are. Oh my God, whose reading is this? You're like, bet, since you're not gonna believe me when I tell you, I'm gonna show you who I am. That's what you did. You called something into me. You're manifesting something that's going to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt who you are. That's what this is. This is wild. This is wild. It's a big deal because we got some majors out here. This is not no little squabble between neighbors. Okay. Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This ain't no little thing. This ain't little. That's the Hierophant. This ain't a little thing. This ain't a little thing. Yo, this is like... Ooh. Yeah, it's like... It's like... Ooh. So many different ways this is coming in. I'm going to pick one and give an example from this one timeline that I'm picking up on, but you'll just have to take this as it resonates, okay? It's like you are sent to warn someone of something, and whether it's because of your size, your rank that they can see, like the way they see you rank as this, but in another area, another place, another school, another realm, you actually have a higher rank, but they can't see it. So the bottom line is, whatever message you're sent to tell, whatever you're meant to tell them, whatever information you have to share, they don't receive it because you don't seem like you're the person who can know. Like, how could you possibly know? That's what this is giving. But not only do you know, yeah, but it's like you have it. It's actually, it's not just that you have this information. It's like you're the one with the authority to share this information. Now that's what's wild. In other words, this particular data is only available through you. That's wild as fuck, yo. So whatever it is you meant to share, only you can share it. So anybody who's resisting what you're sharing, they're not gonna, like, they just don't get it. They miss out. They miss out. But anyway, this right here, this reading is giving me like you actually you're manifesting something. You call something in. You're manifesting something that is like, they're saying a whole kit and caboodle. It's not only going to show that your message is authentic, but it's also going to show your authority in the one delivering the message. This is a big deal. It's a big deal. God dang. This is a big deal. We just went, listen, we just went, this is a big deal. It's a whole lot of majors out here. It's a big deal. God bless America. And I was waiting for the Hermit to come out because I was like, this is some cosmic order, spiritual law, spiritual warfare shit, big deal right here. That's what this is. We got the 3, the 6, and the 9 out here. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. Yeah. Yeah, listen, there's what I'm hearing, there's what I'm feeling, and I don't know if I'm ready to talk. I don't know if I'm ready to say all that. This is a big deal, man. I'm gonna keep saying that. How's that? I'm gonna keep saying some real big deal right here. Raziel's out here twice. This is some really real shit right here. This is like you have some type of divine knowledge that you are here to share. They said for such a time as this, and you've been out here. It seemed like doing your job. Motherfuckers ain't listening though. But everything you said about to pop off. I'm telling you, 8 of Pentacles. It's about to pop off now. And you gonna be, yeah. See you whatever I'm telling you, whatever this is, you're the authority in it. With the sun at the bottom of the deck. It fell out and I pulled it back in at the bottom. It'll come back out. 12 on the timer. You are a master in this. And I do believe whatever this is, it's not just as your divine authority to share this message, but that you are actually here to teach this at this time. Like, this is your purpose. So you could say everything that's led up to this point has been it's been your school. That's been you learning everything you could know about this topic. So when you get to this point right here, you can just turn around and teach it. Eight of Cups and the 6 of Air came out. Yeah, and now it's time. I mean, that's what that is right there. It's time. It's time for you now to teach this full out. 13 on the timer, baby. 13 on the timer, baby. You're the one. And you got to teach this. Whatever this is, whatever your message is, it's a message that's meant to, it's a message that's meant to spread both far and wide, they say. Far and wide. So this is some worldwide, so that's what I keep saying, it's a big deal. 6 of Fire at the bottom of that, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. And this is how you're going to be known. Knight of Fire, this is how you're going to be known. Yeah, King of Swords, King of Air, this is how you're going to be known. You're going to be known as, the word they say now, a thought leader, but look at that. Yeah. There's the Chariot, I'm telling you. It's almost like whatever this is, wow, I'm just going to use the words I'm given. Your message, the content of your message, almost instantly devalues the system as it stands. And so intrinsically and by default, it leaves you a leader of a new system. You might feel it first. This is wild. You might feel it first. That's what you don't see coming. That's what you don't see coming. You understand sharing the message. You understand sharing the message. You got that part. But there's two, or there's something about you that doesn't recognize how big this is. I think so. I think you don't get how big this is. That makes sense though, because 1515 on the timer, that makes sense. Because it's like, if this is your message, like the way that I'm feeling it, it's like this is a seed that's been inside of you. Temperance at the bottom of the deck. You are like, your path has led you wherever it's led you, so that you have learned to grow and develop around this seed of truth that you carry, right? And so it's like, this is how I'm feeling you, how I'm feeling your energy, right? So like, you know this truth, you know it. You've also lived this life that's had you guarding this truth, protecting this truth, standing on this truth, defending this truth. Like, to a large extent, this truth has become your, they're saying, belief system, your reality. Like, this is, you've given your life for this truth. So this truth is now who you are, and who you are is this truth. You are this truth in the flesh. You are this truth incarnate, is what I'm hearing, seeing, and feeling. And that's a big deal. But you don't get it as a big deal. Yeah, you don't get that as a big deal. That's wild. I get it. I get why you don't get it, because I'm over here channeling it like, wow. So let me try to translate for you. It's not an everyday thing to have a seed of truth, number one. Number two, it's not an everyday thing to be willing to lay one's life on the line. I'm hearing multiple times for this truth. And number three, to the point where you embody the truth. All of that is not normal. So everything about who you are and what you've done is a big deal. And now the ultimate result of who you are and what you've done, which is who you are, is like this wonderful loop. The Ouroboros is how it's coming out. It's super divine, super sacred circle, super sacred spiral going on. That's the energy it's given. Sacred spiral. It takes me to the spiral dance from Starhawk, whoever needed to hear that confirmation or as being significant. Yeah. So it's like this, and here's what's, I feel like, you know, you're a leader, but I don't think you're prepared for it. Listen, I can't get rid of this temperance, this balance. Here's what's so great. I don't think you understand the degree to which you are a leader, and what's so great is because of the path, and I'm pretty sure it was a really rock bottom shitty path. Because I feel like, honestly, that's what it takes to be someone who, no matter how many times I shuffle a deck, temperance is still the one there. You get what I'm saying? I can shuffle this, I've been shuffling this deck for 2 minutes just channeling, and temperance still is at the bottom of the deck. I think that's a whole message in itself. Bottom of the deck. I feel like you've had this really rock bottom, shitty ass fucking life, right? But it didn't break you. It actually transformed you. It literally compressed you into a diamond. And now it doesn't matter, like, it doesn't matter if you did something little. It doesn't matter if you did something that's actually life-changing and world-changing, which I do believe you did. I do believe what I'm channeling is something that literally is actively changing the world, and we can't see it in this realm. You're who you are in the midst of it all is balance, because that's who you had to become to survive your path. So now it's just who you are. And that's just who you are. And somehow you managed to keep your heart. That's unbelievable. It's really unbelievable. And I think that's what's so wild. If we go back to the beginning of the ring, is that there's somebody out there trying to, the only thing it could be is project onto you some persona other than the one you are. Yeah, be really, really, that's really interesting. A lot of see. That's too many cards. Let's go clear. Because I know it's a lot. I know y'all trying to get out a lot at once, but we'll just go to a different deck. Yeah, this is some type of sword game. This is, see how it's not a lot of swords out here? You have a lot of majors. You have some cups holding it up, and you have some pentacles just like interspersed. We just don't have a lot of sword energy here. Okay. As a matter of fact, if you look, we got everything but swords. That lets me know it's a game of swords being played, because swords are what's hitting. So there's some type of behind the scenes, you can't tell. I mean, somebody's playing mind games. But that's what's so funny. I really feel that. And I want to say this as someone who's like an elemental magician, right? I'm an elementalist. You have to choose your elements carefully, especially if you're going to old school battle mage here. Especially if you're going to use the elements in a tactical way, you must choose your elements carefully. Whoever this person is behind the scenes clearly chose swords. They clearly chose air. They chose mental and intellect as their weapon of choice. What they failed to take into account was how balanced you are. Remember, I did 5, 6, 7 shuffles, and this balance never left the bottom of the deck. With all these majors out here, this person seriously underestimated you. To become a major, especially with as many as we have out here, you have balanced the elements. So it doesn't matter what element they come at you with. Okay, this person's coming at you with all swords because, look, we only have one sword here, the 5 of swords. That's the only sword we have. The only sword we have. And this is literally telling us that they underestimated you. They made a bad choice, and their motives are not great. Literally, the only sword that comes out is a tell on them. Okay, so now because you're so balanced, you have such a keen mixture of all these other elements because you are a major. They come at you with all swords. It's very easy for you to compensate with the other elements to maintain a balance. I'm telling you, they've never seen anything like this before. Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Let me tell you something. And I'm not 2021 timer. I'm not pulling your energy as far as elements are concerned because you're so balanced. You're so balanced. And that may be a part of your cause and your purpose, that balance. That has you be really, they're saying rock steady. Rock steady. Yeah, homie, I don't know what you call it. I don't know what's going down. 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Let's get this other deck out here and see if we can get anything else out about this. But it's pretty, shit. Oh my God. I'm hearing bad bitch. That's so funny. Someone's a bad bitch. Don't be mad. Look at the moon. Look at the moon. Look at the moon. And the strength card again. I'm telling you, they underestimated you, baby boo. They didn't see you coming. Rebirth with the moon, baby boo. You got that assassin energy on you. Look at the moon not going away. Ace of Swords and the moon again. With rebirth again. You were sent for such a time as this. My goodness. What? I'm telling you, the moon. Baby, and listen. I mean this. At this point, you might not know who you are because they sure as hell don't know who you are, but they about to find out. They about to find out. The Hierophant popping up again. Yes, the Prince of Swords about to find out. Well, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be really, really interesting because, I'm going to say this. It's possible that you are a shapeshifter. But if you are, I think it's one of your talents. It's not who you are. It's one of the things you can do. Yeah, and I got it. And they feel, everybody relax. Emperor and the Magician. Yeah, they feel duped. It's okay. 10 of Swords. That's okay. Now the truth comes out. That's the thing. Oh, I understand. Yeah. Did you know what? 4 of Swords. Yeah. Okay, I understand. That's part of I can understand many things. They feel duped by you because they thought you were this little bitty old thing. Turns out you weren't this little bitty old thing. That's fine. They have a right to be upset about that because they thought that you were. But there's a lesson there, right? Like the 5 of Swords here, there's a lesson to be learned about judging books by covers. And Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, for real. And also, I believe there's a lot here about being upfront. Being upfront. I think that, listen, if you're a spiritual assassin, which I think you very well may be, the Star, King of Cups, and the Hermit. The Star, the King of Cups, and the Hermit, which I'm pretty damn sure you are, as I was saying, then they're going to feel the way they're going to feel. Okay, that's just, it's not, it's not, so you can see, it's not, what can I say? It's a dirty game. It's a dirty game. That's a lot. You want me to say all that? Yeah, it's like you're a spiritual assassin, 2442. Wow. It's like wow. This is deep. Okay, let's go for it. It's like you were sent in to infiltrate a stronghold. And you chose to go because you're really going to hear me talk like this. So please know that I'm just giving you what I'm getting. It's you you have a I'm going to call it your shadow twin. You have a shadow twin who was manning a stronghold. You were sent in to deconstruct the stronghold. You got there. I think you got there and realized it was your twin, because I don't think you knew that before. You got onto the mission, saw it was your twin, and was like, oh, let me try to let them know the whole thing's gonna blow, and I don't think you were taken seriously. But now the whole thing obviously is gonna blow. We haven't gotten the tower card out here, but whatever this thing you're manifesting, it is a tower. We that Eight of Swords wants to come out. It wanted to come out the other deck, and it just kept kind of sliding around, but it popped out of this deck. So yeah, and this Eight of Swords is giving me double agent energy. Okay, like, wow, but wait a moment, let's put it next to the Eight of Cups. Oh my God. And the Two of Wands. Okay, so now there's a challenge. But you knew there would be. You did your mission, time for you to go. And I mean, that's what you're doing. Eight of Cups, Two of Wands, that's what you're doing. It really is like, for you, it's like mission over, plan over. I did that, I did this thing. Strength at the bottom of the deck. This was a lot. Dang. High Priestess, the Devil, and the Three of Swords. Damn. Yeah, I think your twin thought you were gonna stay there. I think you even said this was a mission and I'm gonna leave, and maybe it was so long ago they forgot. I don't know. But they spent so long. They that's what's wow, that's crazy. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna try to verbalize it. 27 on timer. I don't know if I can verbalize that. But I feel like if this reading is resonating with you, you already know. Three of Wands, Eight of Wands, it's over. You're literally already looking to what's next, because you know what's next, because you called it. You called it. But I feel like the other person is stuck. But they're not stuck. But they feel like they're stuck. But they're not stuck. It takes, justice. But that's justice. Yeah, that's justice. The justice is them feeling stuck. They're not stuck. But the justice is them feeling stuck, because that's what was projected onto you. The whole time you're trying to run a mission, there's like this background, like, okay, you know what you're saying isn't true, isn't real. You're here like the rest of us. That means you're stuck here like the rest of us. And you're saying X, Y, Z, but listen, you're here with the rest of us, so I don't know why you keep, kind of like that. Not just, I don't believe you, you're making up a story, but you're delusional. And when the time comes, I'll be the first person to laugh at you and your delusions. That's really what's underneath this. And that's, regardless of what was being said out up front, what was in the background of all of this is everything you're saying is delulu. It's delulu, okay? And one day, everyone's going to see how delulu you are. Only the opposite is happening. And so, while the other person is not stuck in this quickly crumbling, gosh, I'm not going to say all that. They're not stuck. There's the hangman. Their way out is the hangman position. Their way out is surrender. But as long as they're standing in that devil energy, that ego energy, they're not going to do it. But they're feeling stuck is just mental for them. Because don't forget, this is all swords. See, we didn't get swords till we came to this other deck. But if you go back to that first tarot deck we were using, it's a game of swords. It's literally a game of mirrors. Okay? So even their experience of being stuck is just a game that's being played. It's almost like they started this game like the boy who cried wolf, right? Like, oh, I'm stuck. Somebody come help me. And then the divine is like, okay. And the divine sends you because, oh, what a great way for you guys to meet. You're twins. Yay. And also for you to bring a tower down on this mind game, like crash, bam, boom. This is a game, and it's not a great game because no one's ever going to win. Let's get the hell out of here. Okay. By the way, I'm not going to stick around in this game because it's a game where nobody wins. And, you know, the other person's like, no, it's not a game. I am really stuck. You know, but I think because they've been in it for so long. Does that make sense? Okay. Oh, King of Wands again, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. All right. Let me get, yeah, because we had Kyanite for alignment. Yeah, I'm telling you, something, look now. Yo, my spirit team be tripping. Okay, we're not going to go there. But here's what we are going to say. This portal that we're in is a really big deal. Whatever you've manifested has something to do with this portal. I can't tell you what. I can't tell you. I don't know none of that. I wasn't there when you said what you said, do what you did. I don't know what you do. I'm just telling you. This portal we're in, this one right here right now, okay? 3113 on the timer. This portal right here is very important to what you're manifesting. There's like you're about to go somewhere. You're about to go somewhere. You're about to go somewhere. You got to make up your mind. But you're going to leave the past behind. And you're going to choose something new. Listen, I'm not going to go deeper than that. That's just not what's happening today. 32 on the timer. Today's a day of rest for me. So we're going to leave this reading right here. If you like the way I read, please remember to comment, like, share, subscribe. Please turn on your post notifications so the next time I read, you can be there. Yeah, I'd love to say more, but I'm sure I've already said plenty. No matter who you are, when you are, remember to trust your process, your path, and your purpose. Ashe.